Hello, Leo. Welcome to your Taccion Triage for July. So let's run a triage check on you. Your nursing diagnosis will be deficit rest. Okay, risk for loneliness, and it's because you're dealing with others with a distorted sense of rest or spirituality, or a distorted sense of, when something needs to be let go of. Okay. Your prescription for the month of July is the divine reset or the rest. Okay. Make that time for yourself. And some people are experiencing like generativity versus stagnation and care. So just kind of be aware that that is in the energy. In stagnation, we generate, right? So we know that rest is necessary, and we know that that's going to be happening for you, and healing and release. Let's look at the future in July and see what's coming for you. So healing by rejecting controlling partnerships, healing by releasing this newness that has come into your energy. Okay, let's take a look at the future. Yes, that newness is working. So there's something you're healing from, something you removed in your energy, something that's been really heavy. It could even be like generational or ancestral. And you're starting to see how this may have affected your the way you partner with people. Maybe you dealt with someone who was kind of detached in the partnership. Show me the zodiac signs coming towards Leo for the month of July, please. I'm glad to see you, Leo. Oh, Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio, for sure. Possibly Cancer and Libra. Leo. Zodiac signs coming towards Leo for the month of July 2026. I need to like stop just spouting them out and let the cards say them. Virgo. I seen Capricorn too. And then Cancer. Also, you may have a Gemini coming your way. All right, let's take a look at what the future energy here is for July. Partnerships, okay, making a decision or a judgment call on whether to, pull back your energy. You're looking at something differently now that you've had this energy go through. Wow, you're aligning with your future here. This looks really good. I feel like there is a completion of a cycle and moving on to something new here. Let's take a look at this judgment call, this decision. I think you're getting some sort of understanding that's coming from a sense of like internal healing and release. Okay. Seeing a lot of majors. Emperor, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords. Okay, I feel like you find some sort of like truth out here that helps you lay the past to rest, to help you make a decision here. Can you give me one more card on this for clarification, please? Someone's been sort of watching you, stalking you, like taking notes on you. And instead of like coming forward and like expressing the truth. So somebody might have delayed that truth or understanding coming to you. And it was to keep you stuck in a situation without closure. Where I feel like there's some sort of like decision that has been made in your life in June, July here that has allowed you to move forward. Someone wasn't who they betrayed that they, or who they acted like they were. And I feel like you're seeing the truth of the situation. Maybe it has something to do with like someone that you had a connection with. Maybe it was a partner of yours. Maybe it was like someone that you lived with, there's just a difference of view of like what it is that is bringing you happiness. That I feel like that has shifted, and I feel like you're coming out of a connection here, you're releasing something, you're making a judgment call because it's not in alignment with the future anymore, right? You made those decisions. Show me this transcendent perspective, please. And clarify transcendent perspective. The moon. It's like you knew that again, like I said, that it's like you knew that whatever you were doing here was probably you were not going to be able to reach a common understanding because some of the partnerships that you're dealing with here have some internal wounding of like being detached, of not being fully in the connection, not being fully here for it. And I feel like you're releasing this because it's precisely what's being illuminated. And it's like you intuitively know this, but at the same time, it's like they are not wanting to do the work to correct it or fix it or work with it. They're actually wanting you to take on this self-sacrificing energy and like fix it for them. And you can't. We have to be our own, savior. Yeah, so there's something here where there was a decision to dissolve something. Some of you may have gotten a divorce, but some of you may have dissolved a relationship, a friendship, a partnership with something here where you realized that it just wasn't meant for you, okay? Because it wasn't aligning with your future. And I feel like you're choosing a completely different embodiment of this energy because you're choosing your future. Show me the Awakener, please. Who's the Awakener? Empress. That's where your energy is going. You want to expand the future, and anything that doesn't fall in alignment with that, you're not here for it. And I feel like you've dealt with some changes in goals and aspirations of your partners, maybe like yourself, and that's definitely coming up to the forefront in the rest of July here. And you're trying to align for common cause, okay? Clarify. Oh, you stepped out of something. Whew. It was a Page of Pentacle. You stepped out of something and you decided to protect your energy. Can you give me an outcome for July for Leo, please, for July 2026? Outcome, Temperance. Two of Cups. You're going to start to protect your energy from people who are aligned with the old aspect of you, and it's more about balancing out, alchemizing spiritual and material plane right now, and connecting with those that sort of seek this. Okay. Wow. You got a major deciding upon you, or like connection, or like a job opportunity, or some sort of offer coming your way. You'll have to let me know down in the comment section what it is. But your card is Temperance. An angel pours the water of life from one cup to another and back again in endless equilibrium. Her face is the face of the moon in the Hermit card, with the disc of illumination on her brow. Her astral robe bears the alchemical symbols for two of the three prime elements: sulfur, spirit; Mercury, soul. And the third prime element is salt, which represents the body and material form. Trying to pull that back so you can see that card. Sorry. It gets dark if I push it too close. So you might need to pull back and have some perspective. Its absence here suggests that the alchemical process occurring is purely of spirit and soul. So the pronoun she is used above. The angel is androgynous or genderless. The physical body is not of concern here. The alchemical act of tempering a substance transforms and purifies it by bringing it into balance. The angel is tempering the life force itself, pouring from gold to silver and from sun to moon, from active to reciprocative, and from day to night, from logic to intuition. There is an infinite variety of associations for the two cups when they're poured back again to achieve balance. The angel asks, where are you out of balance? What elements need increased or decreased? And what is needed to restore harmony in your soul? And I feel like the 2 cups are like here. I feel like the 2 cups here are here. And it's about really being able to connect to people who are in the same alignment, but also understanding like polarity is dual by design, and there's a necessity for that also. Okay. So being surrounded by people who are in alignment with that future, because I feel like when we're surrounded by people and it's all the same, it's not good, right? I mean, it's great, but it's not good, because duality is what, or polarity creates evolution. And I feel like that's certainly what's going on. And you're in the energy in July of rebalancing everything, but also don't discount that where Jupiter is, blessings come. And I feel like this is Jupiter in your sign helping expand your bright light and beauty, okay? Your soul, your spiritual essence, what you're here to do, okay? It's looking good for you, Leo. So I love you, Leo. And until next time, stay in your tachyon mind. Peace. I love you. Bye, Leo.